Hey everybody, welcome in. Now, doing something a little bit different, and as you've seen by the thumbnail, by the title, we're here for Hopper. And Hopper, we've made a team based around Hopper to hopefully combat a frozen team. So that's what the theory is. So in my stream this morning, streaming on Twitch, by the way, anybody who wants to join and be here for these things, jump in the description below, follow it to my Twitch, go onto my YouTube homepage, there's a link to my Twitch there, whatever you want to do, in my Discord. Anyway, if you want to be there for testing and trying different teams and teams and combos out, be there for it. But this combo, what we are trying to do, we are trying to use Merlin to grant tactics. So we use Merlin to grant tactics to Hopper. And with Hopper, he has one of his abilities that has 20% chance to purge helpful effects from all opponents and then inflict helpful immunity for 2 turns. So that is the idea, to give knowledge to Hopper. So Hopper's 20% chance becomes guaranteed, and have him run through, purge Kristoff, purge all the other frozen characters that have been massively buffing themselves, give them helpful immunity to block them from getting any good effects for 2 turns, and then hopefully in that time my characters can go run rampant, destroy things. So that is the plan. When you're putting this together. And so with that on the stream, I played around with the different team comps, what was lacking, we found what was lacking, and I came across this. This is what I kind of settled on. I was like, oh, this should do well. Now, I'll show you a little bit of what happened on the stream with the first Frozen team that we really matched with, and it was amazing, but I made a massive mistake with the stream. I tried to record and do other things as well, and I didn't have enough power to my laptop, and I started running low on power. Also, I think my processor was just getting slammed and pushed to the wall with streaming, with running the game, with recording on top of it. The stream started jumping, and I didn't realize this at the time. So for everybody watching, I'm sorry for that. But because of that, I'm not going to show you the whole match. I'm just going to jump into a couple of points, and we'll see. I just wanted to make sure I was clear. That normally doesn't happen, but because I could see that I had the setup perfect, I was like, yes, I want to record this. I want to make this a video. I shouldn't do it that way, and I know for next time. So anyone else who's joining me for streams, hopefully that won't ever happen again. But enjoy this next little bit. I'll take something from the beginning, something from the end. I'll tell you what's happening in between, because I think it was like 14 minutes the whole match. So let's jump into it. So with this, I'm going to just drop this pot here, and now we are going to mass purge. We're going to mass purge this frozen team. There we go. So it can be done. But now the problem, because I can purge the frozen team, but now I still need to deal with them. So the theory works. The theory works, but now I need to deal with them. Now, after that nice little purge all that happened, I'm just gonna skip through a bit. So now as I mentioned, the struggle I'm gonna do is to take out the rest of the team and deal with the rest of the team. Now I did manage to go through and wipe Elsa. Now I had no way of blocking her ability, so she still got off. It did a whole lot of damage to me, although I had enough to protect myself, and I did really well. I started taking down all of his characters. I started with Elsa, then took out started taking them out one at a time by the hardest hitting damages. And then when it got down to like 20 turns, I was like, oh no. Oh no, we're gonna be heading for a turn out again. That's what a Frozen match does. When they can't finish you, they end up going to that because Kristoff is so OP. So I'll jump to the end of that and we'll see how that ends, and then we'll be back.
Actually, let's go for a purge again. We're gonna go for a purge again. We are 100% gonna go for a purge. We're gonna see if we can do this. We are going to do this. Purge, and then we just go damage. Here we go. We're gonna get. If I get this done in 15 turns, okay. This is gonna be a. I'm gonna have to put this out as a video if I can do this in 15 turns. Come on, give me some crits. Come on, Shan, you assist, please. Shan, you. Kristoff's too broken. See now, 10 moves to do it is just not enough again. And then I've still got to get rid of the trolls, which will take some damage. Just not enough. He had no chance against me, but I'm still not gonna win because of timeout. And there's gonna go my turns. So goodbye, Kristoff. I wiped the Frozen team. I'm claiming it. I wiped the Frozen team. That's frustrating though. I'm not gonna lie. That is frustrating. All right.
Goodbye, Frozen. This is exactly how I feel like Hopper. Let's destroy them. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna feel just like this. Alright, so after that match on the stream, I had to end my stream. I introduced the stream to my baby, but I also realized from that, I was like, because of the way they ended, I was like, I need more power. In my spells, I need more power. I can't just rely on Pot. Pot buffs Kristoff. Even though I did use it, I used Pot so I could keep giving Merlin tactics to keep giving Hopper the purge. But there just wasn't enough damage. So what I'm deciding to do this time, and I also needed a way to deal with Elsa better once I had purge. So I'm deciding to go with Headless Horseman. Headless Horseman to potentially deal a lot of damage. It does deal decent damage. That's what I wanted to check. It deals decent damage, but also it can give silence. And so that's what I wanted to do to deal with a Frozen, and boom, we got a Frozen. This is perfect. Now let's see. Let us see if we can do this all over again and do this properly. No jumping in and around. So crit. Oh, perfect start. So I'll take that crit. And now I'm just going to get all this set up. I want to get the taunt off. We don't need to be taunting here. Now I am going to go in and haste straight away. I want to see if I can get the hastes straight up. But that potentially was a bad move. Potentially. Now, who's going to go first? Is it going to be Kristoff or that was a mistake. I should have. I got ahead of myself, and oh, she survived. Okay, now I got ahead of myself. I was wanting to give knowledge to Hopper, but I need to also wait because I crit Kristoff. I was waiting for his taunt, and now it's just not coming. So I am going to have to deal with something else now. I don't want to use the purge just yet, so I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go blind on Mordu and hopefully dodge whatever comes my way now, and then I'll just damage down so I don't take a lot of damage here. Oh, look at those evades! Yes. Now is the time. I am gonna want so. Maybe this is an interesting build using Mordu and Kristoff. So he wants to taunt with Mordu first and then save his crit chance to give to Elsa to do a big hit. I like the strategy, but I want to see if I can disrupt it. So he gets the AoE straight off. Alright. Now what I want to do, I am gonna heal up my little Raja so he can keep taunting away. So now I want to tactics for Hopper. So this is what I did exactly this morning. Well, it's different order because I didn't mess up like just now. But and the team was slightly different too. But Elsa, man, she's so fast. So what we're gonna be looking to do, and gets undefeatable. This is perfect. Like I'm not even sad that she's getting undefeatable. So what I'm gonna be doing, boom, silence, evade, sweet. I don't mind at all. That's fine. Raja, take some hits. So what I am wanting to do 100% of the time now, I'm just going to Headless Horseman here. Silence, yes. And see if we can get some crits with Shan Yu. No. But now is the time we've all been waiting for. Let's use Hopper, Mass Purge. Oh, look at that. The whole team has got helpful immunity. So they can't gain any buffs. And one thing I did notice there is that Elsa's shields don't purge anymore. Back in the day, shields used to be able to be stolen. They used to be able to be purged. Now they can't. So they used to be irrelevant for a while because someone would just come along and Iago steal them or purge them, gone. So it's nice to see that shields are actually a bit more beneficial now. And I can take the hits because he's got no buffs. I like this. And then my two defensive characters near Raja, who is tanking. So all I need to do now, if I can actually deal with these guys good enough, then come on, Shan Yu. I'll take a Merlin. That's all right. All right. So, oh man, Kristoff, the helpful, the harmful effect that is helpful immunity. I wish it stopped cleanse because cleanse just makes it irrelevant for those likes of Kristoff. Like he just automatically can cleanse a helpful immunity, and then grant buffs is kind of like, what else can you do? But who do we want to blind? Anna or Mordu? Mordu is probably the bigger threat, so another stack of blind for him. He's going to be dealing a lot more damage soon. And Elsa comes back. I should have taken out Sven. Ouch. This could be painful. This may end up another timeout, or maybe Elsa might destroy me. Alright, but good thing is, I'm going to get speed buffs for Shan Yu and for my Merlin. And I'm just going to look to straight start taking all of his other characters out now. So, who do I want to do? Let's go Elsa. She gets the cleanse, she gets the armor. At least I don't have to wait around for it now. And she doesn't have a whole lot of spirits because she's just been resummoned. So I don't have to worry about her attacks being too OP, Merlin being a boss. He's trying to get rid of Merlin now because he has seen my tactics. He saw some of my tactics. Yeah. Anyway, uh, let's see if we can just wipe a few things. Now, come on. Yes. Oh, I love that. I love that. Now, Mordu should have activated right there and got a counterattack, but the helpful immunity prevented him from gaining counterattack. That is cool. So that is a massive use for Hopper. That is massive, absolutely massive. Now, what do I want to do? I want to use my hammer, protect my Merlin so he can't take it out just now. Use my silence all the way around, but I don't get any silence. Now, let's see if we can do this again. Get that. Oh, yes. And look at that. I get the purge all, and then something dies, and Kristoff gets all the buffs straight back. That's rough. At least all the other characters of my opponents have been have the bad effects still on them, but that's rough. That is where Kristoff is just far too good. And that's massive. Alright, so now he is taunting. I'm gonna see if I can shred. Yes, give me those crits. I'm gonna see if I can start shredding through Kristoff now. And man, this team is actually holding up. Having the double tanks in the corner and being able to just boost away is making this kind of relevant. Now, I will say I have tested this against one. Well, actually, I tested this again with a pot before I changed it against another Frozen team that did have a dash Frozen, and they just got the crit straight away and wiped my like Anna and Merlin, and then I had no chance. So if that doesn't happen, you have potential, and if you, as long as you can survive long enough to get Raja out taunting, you can have potential to survive. So hopefully, we just got to keep trying to shred through Kristoff, and hope Elsa just doesn't. Yes, I'm loving the offense down to a defense up tank is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yes, give me those crits, Shan. Alright, you did well, Raja. You did well. You served me well. So I'm just going to keep trying to pluck away. And now this time I think, oh, if I have to, I'm just going to go straight for Kristoff, and then hopefully just wipe the others all in a line. I don't even mind Sven's just going around attacking and assisting, although the assists can potentially be nasty. So let's give me speed up. Yes, both my characters got that invincible. Love it. The unkillable. Let's see, double attack here, and then wipe the front row with my bird. Let's go. Time for Anna now. We can do this. We can, like, that feeling that you get when you're like, yes, we can do it. This is good. This is so good. Okay. I don't even care about the shadows, but it is. I like how he used the shadow on Anna as well, though. That is so smart to get double the buffs and then double the potential assists as well. But the stacks on Merlin, you can't get rid of them now. I love it. So I want to get rid of. Well, that was a mistake. I'm gonna see if I can just get rid of all this. Oh, come on, not Elsa. Alright, Sven, perfect. Like, Kristoff and Elsa are 100% the worst ones, and look at all those shadows. I hope this doesn't time out. 14 turns, not again. See, like, look, this team is surviving. This team is surviving, and the only thing that, this time, okay, I want to give knowledge, but I'm going to give knowledge to Shan Yu, and the reason why I'm giving it to Shan Yu is so that I can get his MP back. Get his MP back, get the double turn, and then try and wipe lines. Just try and wipe lines is all I'm trying to do. Get all those damage down. Yes, those crits. Alright. Let's do this. And it looks like Poisony is a good sport about it too, so that's cool. But let's do this. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm not timing out. So we're doing it. We're doing it. Hopper. Hopper, baby. Boom. 7 turns to spare this time. I thought we weren't going to get there. I absolutely thought we weren't going to get there. But we did. Wow. So the first one was not a fluke. The first one, the strategy went down on stream. It worked out perfectly, exactly as I planned. And this one, I love it. I love it. Now, I will be honest, and I do always want to be honest, is that the match I had in between the first one and this one against the Frozen team, when I was still running the pot, terrible. Kristoff, guaranteed crit dash, wiped Anna and Merlin. It was not pretty. It was not pretty at all. So that team will still wreck this one, but this team that I'm running still has potential. So there's so much potential to go far. Let me know what you guys think. Hopper, like one of the lowest tier characters in the game, making use for him. This is amazing. I like it. I like it a lot. I love finding uses, seeing uses for other characters, and the utility Merlin brings to it. There are different game options that you can choose to finish with Shan Yu. So good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You hyped to get rid of Frozen and to defeat them in more ways? I can't wait to hear from you all. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna feel just like this.